she be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like real. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good. Spin, Toby gon' kill his beat, a chef gon' cook. You still Miami Dolphin, Miami Dolphin, Miami Dolphin. What your words can't hurt, cause you ain't read no books. Stay
one of the most legendary stadiums in all of sports. This one where Hala Madrid has been sung on the way to more victories and championships than most teams can count. And now the Spanish crowd are welcoming in the type of football played across the Atlantic Ocean. Almost 80,000 of our closest friends here today joining us in Madrid's Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Today a good one in store here. It's the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Madrid. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Man in motion here. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt, getting it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's behind his intended target.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so fourth down coming up.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Tua off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. Keeps it moving. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Has him on the quick hitter. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal. H.N. goes up and over for the touchdown. The Dolphins drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Devon H.N. with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Starting on the grounds here, Krosky Merritt. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Stop.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with
80-65. Tighten up, yo.
No gain on that 1st down run. Offense in a hurry up here. 2nd down carry for A.J. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 3rd of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They're going for this.
Bro, these animations that they be giving receivers are so dumb. Like, no receiver is going to... It's alright.
Do you think maybe,
I don't even care.
there's a chance of having too
Like,
much
what
confidence
receiver
on
is
the
going to do all
defensive
that extra shit before running the ball, bro? Like, make it make sense.
And now puts their defense right on
They be helping these sorry ass niggas out too much.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. This is going to take him into the red zone.
It's going to be like no chance. James just give him every chance in the fucking book.
And that'll be good for
nigga wide the fuck open. With a lefty quarterback. Probably the most accurate quarterback in the league. Come on, bro.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun.
That's the type of shit you do.
They're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
Daniel's going to keep it.
That's the type of angle you see?
Washington touchdown. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not.
Yeah, I gotta go see who number 26 is.
Yeah. So not
He
only
ain't
is the
doing
running
that.
back thinking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one splits the uprights.
You already got a game on like with the weak ass on the base.
7-7.
And then you come down and do some, take a bullshit ass angle like
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away.
we're done after this game.
Starting from the 5. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Dumps it off to Achane. Has room into the secondary. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. From the gun, run for Krosky-Merritt. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by Jawan Bentley.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready, set.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Laying the motion man. 2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. This is ahead for about 5. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and just 2 to go. Laying the motion man. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
19, Charger, 19.
Daniels on first down. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Here's Krosky-Merritt off the option. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Trying not to play more, but this nigga playing real boring. He's about to piss me off. Haters. He might not just play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Come on.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Tua looking to throw. It's a big strike to Hill. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Able to find Ertz.
Boy, ain't no way, dog. Like, boy, I don't get this shit, boy. There's no way niggas getting paid millions of dollars to do shit like that, dog. This shit just be so amazing to a nigga. Like, I don't understand it. They get paid millions of dollars, and that's what you doing? Like, what the fuck, nigga? That's a tight end. But okay. Okie dokie.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the whole time I had the defense, it was right here, and I never looked. Oh, wow.
Even a minimal gain to stay
That's crazy.
on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Daniels.
Rookie.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, here's Tua. Made the throw as he was getting hit.
Stop him. I got 4 people not blocking nobody. I'm not understanding.
So it'll be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The Commanders' rush brings him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
Yeah, he got no defense. He just depended on the mid blitz to get in. Okie dokie.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Okie dokie. Hold on, let me block this sucker. He ain't got no defense. He just hope the mid blitz gonna get in.
Tagovailoa back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant.
Told you he got no defense.
In the end zone, it's going to be 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Achan takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Devon Achan with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw.
Fell out too far up.
And they're all the way across midfield before
I would change down somewhere. Like, put that bit to the trip.
halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Wish we had more, Brock, but still a couple of quarters left to play here in Madrid as we are underway in our second half. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, it felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. Defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone on first. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They go inside, give to Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled on the play by the first rounder out of Michigan, Kenneth Grant.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Running once again with Krosky-Merritt. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11.
They might well just kill Clegg at this point. Like, play shit down the field.
Yeah, they trailed at the break, but
they barely had any type of offense going.
And results like that
run clock.
Likely have them lean into the run game.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels now.
This game so flaked up. The fuck?
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
So do they just not? I think that's a glitch play. That got to be a glitch play because don't nobody get off the blocks. Don't nobody do nothing.
Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. And they make this stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And the Commanders will have a first.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Crosby Merritt straight ahead. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, here we go. Second down. They've got a man in motion. To throw, Daniels. Sets up the screen, Eckler. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Third and long for him here. Dumps this one off to Eckler.
That boy just, this Douglas still there.
With that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I know that completion doesn't move the
So
chains.
he's a...
I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Commanders with possession. They're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Daniels going to keep it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Boy, this game is so fucking garbage, dog. What?
Typically, you see pass.
Okay.
Play in your back pocket and a whole bunch of trust in the people around you.
That's okie dokie. That is just insane. Nigga just said, fuck a manual tackle.
On the toss, here's Crosby Merritt. Escapes the defender. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal. That's a 6-yard line.
Now Daniels to throw. Screen pass here for Crosby Merritt. And he's brought down at the line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Krosky Merritt on his own read. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Field goal doesn't move that needle, and they're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
4th down, you want the ball in the hands of your biggest and best playmaker. In a lot of offenses, that is the QB. They trusted him to run for it, but the defense locked it down in time.
There's that man again. It's Hill. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. 2 and out from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
So you mean to tell me these men had a whole fucking D lineman? I wanted the fastest receiver in the league, but y'all can't give me enough time to bomb that bitch down the field. Offensive line is what we need.
Another try from the 25.
Yeah, no motherfucking way.
10. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this. Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he stopped on the run back at the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start the drive with Eckler. Up to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
It's caught! He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. From the red zone now. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Dolphins make it a 4-possession game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.